And I say that the other guy's gonna leave, right? And it's gonna be behind the scenes, so we're not gonna know what's happening. And then, what's his name? Barry Windham. That's it. Forgot. Was gonna come in the ring dressed as Sting. He's gonna take the pinfall from the head. Nobody's gonna know what's happened in a good way. And then Sting's gonna come out, and we're all gonna be confused. Mostly because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing at this juncture. It's not a bad Dusty. It's not the best.
It's a great Dusty.
I'll take it. Thank you.
It's a great Dusty, and that's exactly how it was presented to Sting, and that's exactly how.
And then you come in, and then see the bell's gonna ring, and people are gonna go, "What the fuck just happened?" Including the kids. They're gonna curse because I think it's Chicago, and they curse in Chicago, And then you're going to just come in the ring and we're going to pinfall it. We're not even going to have it mic'd up right, so nobody on TV is going to know what's going to happen.
How exactly do they remind you of the Nation of Domination? Are they wearing African colors? Did they have their fists in the air? Were they pledging allegiance to Farouk? How? And were they like... So I had to get off because I had to get off that thread because I was getting upset. I'm looking at all the people. Hey, remember the Nation? Oh, they weren't as good as the Nation. White guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what it is. And it's funny you say that. It's because
he hired. She was making $100,000, and next year he should make it $200,000, and then she was paid how many millions to shut up
to go away?
Yeah, to go away. You can pay me that. I mean, for that type of money, I'll go away.
With Vince McMahon for $3 million.
For $1 million, yes.
Yeah, I'll make it work.
Sure. Exactly. But Edge and Christian, I was going to say Edge and Christian won those matches. By the way, those TLC matches, and they came out on top. But when they did break them up, there was still enough. Edge had still enough. He was still young enough, and he was still healthy enough to have a long and a great singles career. And even Christian too, to a lesser extent. But you follow the Edge and Christian mold.
Yes, perfect. You just a little sidebar about the TLC. Kelly was at that Raw right after that first TLC.
Uh-huh.
And was that like what's up, Amber?
Trying to get
stealing the show again.
Here we go. It's like
when in doubt, show pussy.
Yeah. I get pussy between my legs, and we're gonna have a good show.
And have a good show. You ever have a show with pussy between my legs? Good show.
Between my legs, good show.
There was an autograph signing.
The Supreme Court over the steroid trial. It's a different day. It's a different age. You're almost 80 years old. Just go home. But I wasn't surprised when I read it. Almost surprised that it took this long for all this stuff to come out. is more like it. But I don't know.
Did it shock anyone else that he paid more money to these women that he did to buy WCW? And if he had all this money, $12 million, then I'm looking back then, so why couldn't he pay Brett this day?
That's what I thought. Yeah.
One night with Taker? Yeah. Shut up, Bruce.
And you'll find in the other show that came on after Biography, because it was 2 hours, and I watched the first hour because that was all leading up to The Undertaker, and the second hour, I confess I didn't watch because I know the Undertaker story and I didn't care. So I didn't watch the second hour. And apparently what I did miss was Jim Cornette teaching Mark to do the sit-up, the Michael Myers.
Jim could sit up?
Sit up, yeah. And he could do it without using his arms and showing him.
Wow, coming from a fat guy, I'm fucking impressed.
Yeah. Could definitely help the company out. As long as you get rid of that stupid ass name, then we'll be fine. But get us something to look forward to. Dan?
Speaking of stupid ass names, can we get rid of the name NXT 2. Goddamn O? Can we please? Like,
that's the first thing I changed.
I wouldn't do it.
Everything goes black and gold on Wednesday.
Yeah, like immediately.
Yep.
Like there's no transition, there's no announcement, there's nothing, there's no tweet. Promoted as usual, and then once it goes live, everything changes over.
What you do is you have Triple H in like a hospital bed, and he just wakes up all of a sudden. It was all a dream.
Yeah. It just changes, and then social media changes right as the show starts, and we never fucking talk about it again.
We're speaking this everywhere.
In fact,
Samoa Joe. Until those guys can come back, I build a team around me because with Kevin Dunn, it's been the same show for 30 years. It's been the same camera cuts. It's been
it's been worse, Derek. It's worse. Bye, Kevin. Bye. Get the fuck out of here, you goofy looking motherfucker. Bye. You suck. Get away. Go to hell. Go home. Fuck your tape library. Go to hell. Okay, I'm done. Sorry.
By the way, what a weird thing. If that story's true about his dad saving the tape library, so you have to give Kevin Dunn like
Go home.
That's so weird.
Go home, you. God. What the hell is even his name? Braun Rechsteiner.
Rechsteiner.
Get rid of the damn name.
Mm-hmm.
Give him go with the dog-faced gremlin thing. Not on him. I'm saying go with your dad was one of, or arguably the half of the greatest tag team in wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Just go with it.
Well, especially
why are we not going with that?
Well, especially if you're going to dress him up exactly like his father, have a haircut like his father, he sounds like his father, but no, we're not going to call him. We're not going to have his name is not going to have anything to do with his father.
Oh, and by the way,
yeah,
he looks just like his father.
Yeah,
he can't hide it.
Break through and walk through, but they kept the board there, so that's what he tripped on.
Yeah, he told him it was like David Crockett was trying to sabotage me, and I was laughing so hard they had to take me to the back. They thought they had to bring me to the hospital, and I was gonna have to go to the back. And he just puts his helmet down on the table, looks at me, and I'm just laughing. And he goes, "I fucked this up, didn't I?"
And they could have, but
stupid.
Yeah, but the way they got rid of Edge, though, so from that final and the concerto, which doesn't hurt, by the way. It looks better on TV than it does. Actually,
are you what, Craig?
Yeah,
no.
You've been doing that for 20 years, and it just because but it's such a it's the truth. But the way they got rid of Edge, though, made it like impossible. Not impossible for him to turn right back face or turn right back heel. Just look bad. Right before we came on the air, Bobby Fish said that the Young Bucks told him that they were never going to put Red Dragon over. Which is just absolutely ridiculous. Let
me just say this right now.
Yes.
The Young Bucks should never be anywhere near a fucking book.
No.
Ever again. And for those out here that's going to say, let's see you do a better job than Young Bucks, give me the book.
Yeah.
Okay. Called your bluff, bitch. Okay, give me the book.
Because, the only reason, why they're called EVPs, it's just such a ridiculous misnomer. No wrestler should ever be an EVP of any company. I understand why, because, again, it'll pique interest. It got your interest. It got your t-shirt out of the mothballs. But,
bullshit. How dare you? This shirt was never in mothballs.
Okay.
I don't know how to let things go. I never let go of War Games.
Good. And I know, and wrestling fans are never going to let go of War Games. Like I said, I've seen so many. I saw the very first one, and seen any time it's come to Philly, I've seen the War Games. Foo Fighters did that quite a bit, and Green Day did it too. They see somebody in the crowd and they say, "You want to come and play with us?" And the guy played drums, and he was great. And his name was Ty, and it was fucking awesome. You imagine going to a show, Dan, and Phil Collins points to you and say, "Hey, you want to finish Invisible Touch up here? Come on up, man."
hope he doesn't ask me to finish Invisible Touch.
I'm sorry. Well, think of a song you'd love.
I knew you were
drum
going to do
on,
it.
Okay.
I knew you were going to say that. Anything else other than Invisible
Yeah,
fucking
of course. The
Touch.
one song I picked the one Genesis song I picked, if Dan was, if Phil Collins would pick Dan out of the crowd.
You'd be like,
Yeah.
you want to play Invisible Touch?
No, I'll pass.
No.
Topic. I said before, AEW is in Philadelphia right now. The top heel in the company just came out in a Mets jersey. So Derek
That'll
McDonald.
do it. There you go, baby.
Yeah, Derek McDonald.
You're fired.
Yeah. I know you're busy with your hands full and everything like that, but if you're not watching AEW right now,
Oh, you'll see a post within a fucking hour. What are you kidding?
it's probably
the greatest team in the world.
you probably already made it a meme.
Nah, I love you, great. We love you, Derek. We're just kidding.
We love you,
But
D-Mac,
fuck the Mets.
and fuck the Mets.
Fuck the Mets. It's like
Hey,
we've seen this before, boys, haven't we, Jim Herd?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't imagine having all those names you named, plus Jake the Snake Roberts, and not going to him and going, "Hey, I need help. Just help me out."
Or
please."
picking anybody else other than the Young Bucks, Tony Khan, anybody else other than these guys to book the fucking show.
Why would you have active wrestlers as your EVP? That's just stupid to begin with.
It worked a few times in the 70s and 80s, but everybody said that's their MO. Well, I'll book it too. You ain't Lawler.
Nope.
You ain't Dusty. And you ain't fucking Bill Watts. So stop it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.